Dalton Street update, page 93. Now, the explanation was given before I hand over to Mr. Adey that this report was shortly before the election in 2013, so it was really just a chance to bring councillors up to date with where we're at. But do you wish to add anything to that, Mr. Adey?
No, it was really just provided as a bit of background to the discussion that we've had in public excluded, but just so that councillors were aware of where we'd got to the previous update.
So if there's no further questions, is someone happy to move that that report be received? Councillor Graham, thank you. We have a seconder in Councillor Scott. Further discussion? Put that motion. All those in favour, please say aye. Contrary, no. Carried. I am very happy to move from the chair that the Chairman's monthly report be left on the table till next month. You're happy with that? To second that, Councillor Graham. I'll put that motion. All those in favour, please say aye. Contrary. It'll be embellished. It'll be untraceable and unprovable. I'll show you the photos later. I'll put that motion. All those in favour, please say aye. Contrary, no. Carried. Minor items not on the agenda. Councillor Graham, sewerage in Central Hawke's Bay.
I think we've had a vigorous discussion on that, which has been good. I was interested on my walk listening to the national program, the way they presented it, and they definitely presented it in a very biased way, as that we were cosy and cuddly with Central Hawke's Bay, which I did follow up on, I have to say, and I have found that we have been entirely consistent, so which is very pleasing. That's not personal, but I just wanted to check. And I personally favour the approach that we're doing. You know, you've got to fix this problem, and if we can fix it, helping them, then that's the best way to go through it. But having said that, I'm enormously frustrated that we seem to be got into the situation through a litany of incompetencies, really, and arrogance from this particular council, and the fact that we offered them support. In the first instance, we bought the hill, and we wrote off $800,000. We built it on assurance that they were going to do it, and I was told later that it's only a minute item, which we want to look at our own systems there a little bit. But nevertheless, our ratepayers, well, our business has written off $800,000. We offered them support and they turned it down. I have subsequently learnt that the Hastings City Council, District Council, offered them support and they turned it down. They have pursued a course of action which we said would be fraught with problems and challenges, and they just carried on. So I just want to put that in the background of, okay, let's cooperate and sort it out, but no more latitude for these guys. It's not a great situation, and the balance sheet hit has been us, and that's something that I'm particularly worried about, because every time I come here we seem to be taking another balance sheet hit, whether it's 300,000 or a million or whatever it is. I haven't added them up, but they're adding up.
And your second topic was contingent liability.
Yeah. So I would, I have been nagging away at this issue. That was a Dominion, when I first became a councillor, in the Dominion article that I read, that there was Napier City Council were going to settle with the landlord, and that because, and whether he was quoted accurately, their new chief executive, because it was only $500,000, and anyway we were going to pay. So I'm not very happy about that, because that's another balance sheet hit which we'll have to take. So what I want to know, we do have a contingent liability there. It hasn't been sorted, or you haven't come back to me, Liz, if it has. So I would like to see that sorted. I'd like to know that if we're contractually liable, then fine. But are we? I asked that question as well, because I don't want to pay out our businesses or our ratepayers money when we're not required to do so.
So we could have an update on that.
Can we please have an
Yeah.
update on that?
That's fine. Okay, well, those were the only two items of a minor nature. I declare the first meeting for 15 closed. Thank you all for your participation, particularly thank Councillor Graham for his very snappy attire, and I will be writing a letter to Mr. Mohi to smarten himself up for next month. Thank you.